First of all, this video is sponsored by Big Red Media. Good morning and thanks for joining me for another ride to work. It's Monday, January 6th, and weather is really good in San Diego. Anyway, let's talk about EV cars. What's happening with these EV cars? EV cars are the most depreciative car out there. So they will depreciate faster than any other car. But is it good? Is it bad? What should you do? I mean, the world is going towards EV. So we have to face this reality. In 10 years, I would say 50% of the cars will be EV, but we'll see. The biggest problem is charging them, and that's the very inconvenience part of it. Just like right now, I have two EV cars. One is a Mercedes, one is a Tesla. I really like Tesla. I think Tesla is better car than Mercedes overall. That Mercedes price dropped like crazy. I paid $121,000 or $118,000, and right now it's not even worth it more than $30,000. March 2022, so by March of 2025 is 3 years. In 3 years, it dropped $90,000. Shit, that's a big loss. Hopefully, I'm glad I leased it, and I'm not going to lose that much. I think by the time I turn it in, I will lose about maybe $75,000 on that car, and it's not good. It's really not a good idea. But right now, at that time that I bought Mercedes, to be honest with you guys, I had no choice only to buy Mercedes, because after the COVID, my credit score went down and nobody was selling me a car except Mercedes, because I had 17, 18 Mercedes with them. I could just walk into a Mercedes dealer and pick up any car without even getting my credit checked, because I have a credit with Mercedes. So besides that point, right now, if you go buy, lease a Tesla Model Y, which they are advertising $299, but in reality is not $299. It's going to cost you about $360 a month. And plus that down payment you're making, let's say in 3 years, your cost is going to be around $500 plus electric bill of $150. Let's say $700. You can't go low, you need to go high, but I think 700 is the average of owning a Model Y, with the expenses of electricity, all of those things. And you do need to charge it at home, because if you are trying to charge the car outside, you're going to pay a big hike on the electric charge. You can charge it at home close to 20 cents, but if you go to a supercharger, it varies between 35 to 67 cents. So saying that, if you have a Model Y, it's going to cost you $700. After 3 years, the residual value on that is like a $30,000. So you have a choice to buy it or turn it in and get another one. Which, in reality, that car is a great car, but the build is not there yet. So after 2 years, I would just turn it in and get a new one. So I won't have a headache of anything. If you can buy a car cash, you have tons of money, is a different story, but not many people, they can afford to do that. And what Dave Ramsey says, I give the Dave Ramsey as an example because I like his idea, but it really doesn't work. It will work maybe in 2%, 3% of the America, but not 90% of America. So you just turn it in, get another EV, and by then the EV has a better technology. Biggest problem with EV is charging. If the EV can get to 500 miles range and you can charge it in less than 10 minutes. 10 minutes. That's when the gasoline car is dead. Because one of the beauty about having a gas car is you can just get off any exit, put gas in it, and drive an average of 400 or 500 miles. Even less than that, still you have tons of gas station. Only takes you 5 minutes to gas it up. So that's the reason I always hesitated about EV, but now I realize it's time. Really, it's time to own only EV car. I mean, right now I have a charger at home. My electric bill, it's went up about $350 a month. But the convenience that I have, it's unbeatable. I don't even need to go to gas stations. I just come home, plug it in, charge it, wake up in the morning full, and I'm actually charging it 100% because I don't care what they say about the 80% because I need that juice, you know. Yeah, and they have a warranty on the battery, so who cares? You know, they're gonna have to change it if there's anything goes wrong with it. I'm not going to put myself in an inconvenience because Tesla recommend 80%, you know. I want to fill it out. So that's the beauty about EV. Saves you a little bit of money, lots of time, but buying it, it's not recommended. Just leasing it is a good idea and not an expensive one, not a Mercedes EQS for $120,000. Model Y is the best in my book. Anyway, it was a quick about the EV. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and wishing everyone a great day. And I'm not feeling good. I have a bad headache, but anyway, we'll get by it. So, ciao.